Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I'm actually maybe going to start a new series depending how you like this video. Is it cheaper to make it or is it cheaper to buy it pre-made? Let me get right into it. I have to be totally straightforward. Because of my schedule and because of a little laziness, sometimes I like to buy pre-made things or pre-packaged food, and we all know that that can really add to the grocery budget. So I did an experiment. You guys know this is my handy dandy slow cooker. I do make breakfast casseroles usually each week. Now sometimes what I like to do is buy, like I don't know if you would call it Jimmy Dean, the Aldi brand of a little breakfast in a bowl which has sometimes eggs, meat, cheese, sometimes fried potatoes, and you buy it in a bowl and heat it up. They can retail, depending where you get them, anywhere from $1.80 to $2.84 per serving or per bowl, okay? Well, I decided I'm going to make one of these. I'm going to figure out the cost of everything, break it up into servings, and figure out how much it costs, and then compare it to buying pre-made. Let me get right into it. Okay, so I figured out the eggs. I use a dozen eggs for this casserole. It depends on when I get them and where I'm getting them, so I'm giving guesstimated cost of what these things cost because it can vary a little bit. So I'm going to say around $1.50 for a dozen eggs, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. The milk, I figured it out to be 16 cents for 1 cup of milk because it does require that. And for 1 cup of cheese, it's about, shredded cheese, it's about 50 cents. Yes, it'd be cheaper if I shredded it myself, but I'm just going with what I have. Then I use some pork sausage. If you eliminate this, it could even be less expensive. And so this would be about $1.80 for this. Now it can cost up to $2.80 depending where you get it. So for all of these ingredients to make the slow cooker breakfast casserole and is around $3.36. And then I divide it into portions. Now, one of these portions is missing. There's 5 portions here that you are seeing in containers, but one of them got eaten, so there were 6. So that averages out to 56 cents per portion. Now, if I were to not want to go through the time of making this, and it does take a little bit of time, not that much. The thing that's the most time consuming is browning the sausage. But if I were to do this on my own, and let's say I didn't want to do any cooking at all, and I paid, let's say it was $2 a bowl. Okay, so I'm going to take an average cost of bowl on this is on the cheaper end, because if I were to buy at a regular grocery store, they're about $2.84 a bowl. It would be for 6 of them $12. And so basically by making it pre-made and taking some extra time, I am saving $8.64. Is it worth taking the time to make it? Yes or no? Yes, it is. So I would definitely, I'm going to keep making it. I still like to have one of those extra breakfast bowls in the freezer just in case, like I'm running behind and I don't get to make this. But this is something I am going to be doing each week. Now, if I do smaller portions, I can even get 8 servings out of it. But for a nice sized portion, I can use this and get 6 good serving sized portions. Like I said, you can put vegetables in here, you can throw anything. And if you want to go meatless, you can even go less expensive than that because the biggest cost of this is this sausage. Or what I could have done is half the sausage, and that could have made it even go less expensive. There's always ways to cut expenses. I'm going to be doing more videos like this if you like it. Is it cheaper to make it or is it cheaper to buy it pre-made? Let me ask one question to you guys before signing off. What items have you found that are cheaper to buy pre-made versus making from scratch? I want to hear from you in the comments below. That's all for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.